Anyway, we're there. Reason be podcast today. All our reason with Rajindra Campbell, Olympic bronze medalist from Paris 2024. Just there, all our reason and try to understand who the man is, who the athlete is. So Rajindra, what going?
Yeah, no, pleasure being a part of the show. First episode, nice.
Say, they just a try get the people to understand who you be and who the athletes them be, you see me, on a more personal thing, you see me, not no, like broadcasting, you see me, and that with the
Yeah,
real talk, you see me, some real talk, some real reasonings, you see me. So tell me, who is you to you? Who is Rajindra?
that's a very interesting question. I've been asked that question in a while. So, younger me, I'd say a determined individual. Never really take no for an answer in terms of achieving my goals.
Yeah.
Consistent. Consistency and consistency has been one of the most favorable tool in my arsenal. They work in my favor a lot. Even the past Paris Olympics, I think it was consistency and perseverance that got me there and got me able to achieve what I am. So in terms of who's Rajin is just a hardworking individual who believe in himself and does not take no for an answer when it comes on to his personal goals.
So that includes the sports or just life in general.
Just life in general, I mean, you have to be ambitious. As a country youth, I mean, you grow in a sense where there's a few things that they label as taboo
Yeah,
in
yeah.
terms of achievement. And my thing just break those barriers, I mean, just go out there and achieve it. When we think about things and nitty-gritty, it comes down to a lot of people don't really, they're not a part of the groundwork, but when you're successful,
True.
there's never a bad road once you're successful, so it's just
Everybody
a
a
part
clap,
of it,
man. Yeah,
just a
yeah.
part of it.
So which country you come from? Which part of the country?
I was born in St. Anne's Bay Hospital, and my dad is from Bamboo, a place called Playground,
Hmm.
and my mom is from Whole Harbour.
All the way I'm come
So
from?
yes, my mom is from
Eh,
Whole Harbour.
never know. You can go far, man, go find her.
Yeah, man, Jamaica small, might
That
big
true
when they
still.
but Jamaica kind of small, and people travel around a lot. My grandparents are from a place called Greencastle,
Hmm.
in St. Anne.
Yeah, yeah.
And over there, I think there's a Greencastle. They have a sense that they're descendants of some of they call the rebel slaves from Jamaica.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
so
about
there's
Green
some.
Castle still.
Yeah, Greencastle is a little out of Brownstone, now in that area.
Are this Green Island come from? The high school or no?
Green Line are way down in the west that side. We're more further down. Brownstone, about that Gallimore is around the Brownstone area.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
anyway, we there just kinda try figure out who you be and whatnot. So tell me about how you reach into the sport, track and field. How you reach this one? Because when me I do my research, me kinda see say usually play cricket. That's true that
yes.
we usually do bat, ball.
So I attended the Bamboo Primary and Junior High School. Primary and junior high, then they're not much focused on track and field. It's more focused on the team sports, so netball and cricket was one of my things. So my father's a fan of cricket, so I grew up watching Test cricket, watching Brian Lara,
Yeah,
500 runs in Chris Gale. So is I develop a love for it.
yeah.
So having seven brothers, we play a lot of cricket. So we got into the school. We were already well versed into playing it and enjoyed it. So I tried to make the teams a few times for the Birmingham Primary and Junior High.
Mm.
Somewhat unsuccessful, but I did make the community team, so which I was playing against other communities, so it was pretty good. Got into Ferncourt High School, hoping they'll have a cricket team, but unfortunately, it didn't. And at the time, my brother was a recent grad from the school, and he was a track and field athlete.
Okay,
And
which
I
sport?
figured as much,
Oh,
is
tracks.
that stay in trouble or do track and field. So I decided to track and field.
So hold on.
So that's basically the introduction to it.
So you used to be a troublemaker then.
Basically, I mean, every teenagers have a phase they go through.
Awesome.
The phase between ninth grade and the eighth grade and 10th grade.
Yeah.
That little period there where you're trying to figure out who you are, what career you're gonna take, what class you need to take. During that time, there was a lot of a lot of Lego room for a little trouble here and then. And unfortunately, I didn't have the best of friends,
Yeah,
so I wasn't the troublemaker. I was just
yeah,
the one they walked behind because, I have more of a present.
yeah.
So,
Big youth.
you know, you know,
So, no, so me never did trouble when me I go high school. So me can relate to that. You see me always like the short one. You see me always like gimmicks. If I keep
yeah,
myself
but
from get bullied, is when me get jokes.
the difference is that, see, a lot of people has to put up, they have to have their own different mechanism. So my
Yeah,
thing is that I was just big, and in my group, everybody was just big. But there are other kids around school that, they were the funny type, they were more the shorter one. Everybody kind of figured an identity during high school, and my thing was, I was never in the trouble, one causing trouble, but as a result of what being a part of a
association.
certain group, I was mainly pulled into it, drawn into it.
Yeah,
When it come out to the consequences, as my father was a disciplinarian,
yeah.
that wasn't setting well with me. I remember I wasn't at school and got suspended for a week for some wrongs my friend did.
Jaja.
And to me, that was a wake up call. After my father crammed 1 month with work in a week, and I realized, the suspension thing is not it.
Mm.
So, I had to change some ways. I took my studies more serious and, started track and field, charge, throwing discus,
Oh,
actually, at Ferncourt High School. Yeah,
so hold on. So you said play cricket, and then you say, all right, cricket don't really work out for me in high school, right? No, not high school, primary school.
yeah,
Then I come Fern Court.
yeah,
Cause your brother you start the tracks. You say I got to discuss.
yes,
So you make a switch
yes.
from discuss to shot put.
So, transfer the KC for upper six, for lower six first.
Wait there, hold on. We need to reach a KC yet. Cause in order to
I
get
did
in a
not throw
KC,
shot put at Ferncourt High School. I don't know if you would discuss.
we never know
I
that.
was originally recruited for discus at Kingston College. I was
We
not
never
a
know
shot
that
put thrower
still.
or a javelin thrower.
Yeah, me know you did do the javelin because of points, but me
Yes.
never. But you think I'm more shot put you come there for do. Me know usually
No,
do the discuss yes, but me think I'm more shot put.
solely a discus thrower. This is how I actually threw the javelin and the shot put.
Yeah,
I was at practice one evening, and I was trying to prove a point that I'm better than them.
yeah,
And I attached 2 more events to the discus. By proving I was better, I gave 2 more events.
I know. Cause
Yes.
Canberra, your brother last name Jamie.
Yes. Jamie
Yeah,
was a main shot putter for
yeah,
Kingston College when I was
yeah.
there.
I wonder what that man you do
Mikel
right
Hudson.
now.
Mikel Hudson was the second string discus thrower.
Yeah,
And I think he had Kettle. I don't remember his last name. But
you remember?
he was the javelin thrower. I was second string, but had more of an impact, basically.
I mean, you never want to lose. You never want to
Nothing
lose
to
at
lose.
all. So, how was your champs
Yes.
experience when you compare Fern Court to KC?
That one is that's a tough one. I think with Ferncourt, Ferncourt, a small country school, just go there. A lot of people go there for the fact that say you're a champs and you're not in school. You represent Ferncourt. I did have the urge, to medal, to earn points, but I didn't have the experience, the exposure as that was. I
Mm.
remember my first year at champs was fine. Last year too. Didn't really know much about the discus. That was my first year throwing. So all I could do was stand throw.
Mm.
I stand throw around 45 meters. That got me a medal, but that was my first time throwing in the stadium in front
Yeah,
of
thousands, hundreds of
thousands.
thousands, bro.
Let's just say I crumbled.
Yeah, man,
There's this
bro.
one balled guy there. This man look at me. I know it was a safe throw. I know it was a final throw to get me to the final, possibly to get me on the podium.
Yeah,
But the exit at the front of the ring, so the back of the track meets.
cha-cha.
Step out the front. Then I did not recover from that one. But when you
Channel.
get to KC, man, it's like there's a winning culture there. And I got drawn into it where I was motivated. I went into champ with a purpose now. Like, all right, I'm not just doing this for me. I have a
Yeah,
team, I have a responsibility. And I went in with that mindset. And I didn't get the result I want, but I did get the best finishes in champs in my high school
high school
career.
career.
I finished fourth in the discus, and I finished fifth in the javelin.
Yeah,
I get around to the shot put, competing every day, kind of take a toll on the body. But
Yeah.
I did my utmost best. You know what I mean? I didn't win that year, but
I know for we should win a champs, but I never fully look at all, boy.
one of the most interesting questions I haven't been asked.
Or that.
If I have a champs pedal. And the question is no, I do not have a champs pedal.
I mean, I would say yes, you don't have a chance medal because guess what? All chance medalists, we know them.
Yes.
Remember when
You
we
know
were
what I
going
mean?
high school, no, bro? Champs, man. Yeah, money, no, bro. Stepping halfway through, man. I have on all your time, man. Oh gosh, man. Gosh, man. Yeah, man.
People don't understand. Even in America,
Powerful.
they still like your football. And I say, when Jamaica, when you're good at track and field in Jamaica,
God.
just know that there's a level of
Respect, man.
prestige that you walk with. You know what I mean? You go to one of the top schools, you're
Even better, man.
recognized,
Even better, man. Yeah, man.
Nothing better.
Man.
But
Casey,
it's
go through.
here you go.
Mr. Casey is them instill a lot in a them athletes, man. Not telling a lie. But them also ask for a lot. But
Yes.
yeah.
But this is something that I took away from KC. All right. So I got to KC, first year in classes, you met a lot of guys from different backgrounds, the uptown, mid class, downtown.
Yeah.
One thing I can say I get from them is the fact that these guys were not, as a country, in a country, a smaller school, you focus on if you do a business, you go retail something. These guys were actually talking about starting business and what they can do.
Yeah,
So
man.
the bracket, the whole scope what were they're trying to accomplish. When I was introduced to it, I was like, all right, my mind was just too small.
Yeah.
So leaving St. and going to Kingston, I realized that there was a lot more that could be achieved,
Yeah.
even with the position you're on, and that's something I take away from Kingston College.
Yeah, for
They
real.
instilled a level of pride with me. There's no way for me the first two steps, yes, it's crucial, but the top end that's where you try to go to, and
Yeah.
that's still have a hole on me right now.
Yeah, man. Most definitely. Most definitely. So you feel like say because of the experience you had at KC is why you decided to go overseas and not stay in Jamaica.
Um, by right, I wanted to work with Julian Robinson.
Who's that?
Understand, I'm a left-handed thrower. He's a left-handed coach.
Wait, hold
He
on.
had the
Who is
two
who's
best
who is
discus
Julius
throwers.
Robinson?
Julian Robinson is the coach of Calabar High School and the coach of University of the West Indies. He has produced world junior champions, world youth champions. In terms of consistency in the throws in Jamaica, especially discus. A
Yeah.
lot of success we have in discus is as a result of him and his work
Mm,
with Frederick Dakers and Travis Michael. So, as a young thrower in Jamaica, immediately looking up to Mr. Robinson and what he can do,
yeah.
what he have done. So, when I got done, my brother was at UTech and Odean Richards was there as well. But at the same time, I say, I'm waiting for that offer from Mr. Robinson,
Yeah.
hoping for him to reach out to me. But at the time, when I realized that wasn't happening, I started learning about the SATs, and I was like, the situation was kind of too late for the
Yeah.
SATs. So the next option was junior college route, and got into Claude County Community College,
But all
and
right,
that
so
was an experience.
that is a whole different ball game I get into. But all right, you feel like say it's because you were a KC man, which is why Mr. Robinson will reach out back to you. You think that play into the
No, I had a conversation with him recently.
mm-hmm.
Well, we're at the
Paris?
Olympics, and he can't hear Paris. He explained to me the reason why he doesn't make a lot of offer to a lot of athletes, mainly because he want them to explore outside the borders of Jamaica in
Really?
terms of what you can gain. Yes, in terms of education, by coming here now, once you get introduced to more career routes. So you come over here, all of a sudden you have a lot more options you can choose from. There's a better way you can navigate your life and life of your family. Even so, different coaching. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So in that sense of holding on to the talent is like to make you make a decision
I
for
respect that.
yourself. All right. So which in a sense worked out for me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I mean,
Who
Olympic
knows
bronze
if I was in
medalist.
Jamaica, who knows? I probably wouldn't be showing shot because my main focus was discus.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
So
you probably have the same success or even maybe better success because just like Travis Michael, I mean,
yes,
Frederick
yes.
Dacres, I mean, just like I say, those athletes have been holding down shot put for Jamaica for years, bro.
Yes.
years, bro. Right out of high school, go straight into the professional ranks. You know what I mean? And if
Yeah.
you were in that company, you'll probably be the same.
Yes, I honestly believe that. I think the level, the heights of discus throw in Jamaica would have, would have a lot more 70-meter discus throw, not just the two. But
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, I'm in an event where I know I'm basically the pioneer for Jamaica shot put.
I want to say pioneer because Jason Dats is a man that say, yo, all right, so now build a house. Isn't it?
Jason, that is a discus throw. I'm talking shot put. Odin Richards did
True. My
Odin
bad.
Richards.
True.
Odin Richards is the original pioneer for Jamaica shot put. All right.
True.
Even before him, there's Dorian Scott. You know what I mean? So in terms of what is done now, I think Odin did what they did in the past. I met Odin Richards 2015 after the World Championship because my brother worked with him at UTech. He was a part of the track team there.
Yeah.
And going in still, I was a discus thrower. I never look I say shot put. I said no, I'm throwing discus. Because when I is a JUCO, it's weird. All of that had to change. It
Why?
wasn't optional. JUCO experience kind of our logics is more results, and that is it.
All
And
right.
I had to get within that frame of mind.
So Claude
But
County.
Cloud County Community College.
Yes. So what was that experience like leaving Jamaica? First of all, Claude County, where is it located?
Cloud County, Concordia, Kansas.
Kansas.
Yes, about 45 minutes out of Nebraska. Yes,
Yeah, money farm, man. Con. Con. Jaja.
man.
Jaja. Yeah, man. So how was that experience for you?
First experience is when I landed in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
There was a car here to pick me up, and I said, all right, cool. A good 45-minute drive, and I get to where I'm at. I'm already in Kansas.
Yeah.
3 hours later, I'm still in the car. I've
Mm.
slept and woke up many times, still in the car. I was like, what is going on? No hills, no trees, just flat.
Just one
I
road.
start questioning my decision. I say, yo, did I make the right choice? Am I
Yeah.
sure is where I should be going? And these are just the first couple hours in.
Yeah.
Got to the school. It's one building.
Mm.
Yes. You wait for a car, you expect an actual, it was one, the school it was one building.
Really?
Yes, population, I think probably around 30,000, but it's a lot of small
Small.
towns around. So it's like,
Yeah.
technically you're not seeing the grass of the population.
Yeah.
But a lot of small towns surrounding everybody come there. It's like the big city for that era. Um, I learned a lot of things about myself. I realized I had to figure out how to cook.
Mm.
I learned that stomach infection was a thing, and it can happen more than once.
Yeah.
I also know that I was capable of being sick and in bed for a while. Like the college experience over there, like I am grateful for the opportunity to be there,
Yeah.
but the experience I have there was, what I mean, you had to man up in
Fast.
in seconds. I mean,
Yeah.
once you get there, you need to understand. Say, hey, I had a conversation once, and they let me know. Say, hey, technically, you didn't do what you were supposed to do at that national, so technically, you don't really earn back your scholarship. I'm like, that don't make sense. Though it's
Wait,
like,
that your first year? So you almost do the
no,
scholarship?
that was my first year. First year, coming in, a lot of expectation. Jamaica coming in.
Yeah.
Still, this is my first time. But wait. Let me do a quick trip back. When I was at Franklin High School, my coach was just a track athlete. So I was a track coach. So he
Yeah.
didn't know much about
Throws.
discus. All right. He's watched videos. And then I had a friend that was at Kingston at the time, Edson, right? He came down and gave me a few tips in terms of what to do. So I had the understanding. I had no knowledge on the application of what I knew.
Mm.
So my first time actually working with a coach was working with Shard Francis at Kingston College.
Big up Sean Francis, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Good coach. We got a lot done. But that's my first coach. Well, me I say, all right,
Coach.
you need to turn it right, you need to get it about this way, you need to do this. So, and all of them was more entry into it. Because then again, he's a right-handed coach and I'm a left-handed athlete.
So wait, You keep on mentioning left hand coach, right hand coach. You think that affects how they teach or how they coach?
In a sense, the concept is the same. The motion is still the same. The application for athletes are different. All right. An athlete that is taller, might take less steps to complete the 100 meter. That means the way you get to the blocks will be different.
Yeah.
For me, I'm like an experiment basically. All right. Genetic makeup, I'm more on the athletic side where yes, I'm gonna excel, but at the same time they're gonna hit a certain point where you can't really pass. And this is
The
where you need
threshold.
somebody that is familiar with the body structure, with the motion in the direction to really
Yeah.
figure that part out.
Yeah.
All right. And to me, I think even with my coach here, we still had an experience parents say, yo, really and truly, like you're left-handed, we're gonna figure it out together,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
All right, so now we did. So when I got to Claude County Community College, I had to do a lot more work on myself to the point where I'm like, all right, I gotta figure out what program to work. I got there and in a sense, the coach I recruited to Claude County left the days before I show up.
Voila.
Technically, I got there was no coach.
Eh.
All right, so no coach, no program. So I had to, and that's where I reached out to Mr. Robinson, and he was the one that actually supplied me the program.
Wait,
All right.
hold on then. Your first year, not even your first minute, when you
Yes,
got to Cloud County, you had a scholarship, but no coach?
exactly.
No man, that sounds serious, man.
The good thing is I had the scholarship for the entire.
Yeah, year.
And the JUCO system is kind of different. You know what I mean? At at Christmas break, adjustment can be made to the scholarship. Fortunate for me, that never took place.
Yeah.
But the track and field year was good, but it wasn't up to par as what they would want.
Yeah, but I mean, Cloud County isn't necessarily a traditional championship school. So what?
Yes,
Yeah, I mean,
but the reputation of international athlete. If I recruit an international
I
athlete,
expect.
I am
Yeah,
recruiting you to
yeah,
win.
that's true.
All right, I am
That's true.
recruiting you to score points.
That's true. That's true. So even without a coach, they expected the same.
They expected the same. I think that year I won the. I won the discus at conference.
Indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor.
Wait, no, there's no discuss indoor.
Yes, outdoor. And then my sophomore year, I won the shot put at conference. So and that was that. That's literally 4 months after I was working specifically on shot put. So I threw when my PR was 15 meters and I threw 17 at conference. So I won conference. So learning how to throw shot put, I started watching a lot of videos. Randy Bond was the main one. Kind of watch people that mimic your physique. Yeah, look at their physique. I was all right. These are things about him that I recognize in myself.
Yeah.
Watch a lot of Randy Barnes videos, and in a sense, kind of mimic that recklessness about him.
Yeah.
It was working at the time. 200 pounds. You had to generate speed and momentum from somewhere. Did not have the body mass or the strength to really get that result. But I made it work nonetheless. 18. Health has been a problem. Not severe health, but it's kind of hard to get accustomed to the food in that area. And within that first semester, I had more pizza and burgers than I did 19 years in Jamaica within that first semester.
So hold on. So you never have there wasn't any other like Jamaicans around at Cloud County. You're the only one.
There was Demar Robinson from high
Really?
jumper. Yes, Demar Robinson and Nayoka Clunis and Stephanie Robinson as well. And I think there was 5 Jamaicans here.
Really?
But at the same time, yes, there was 3 girls and me and Demar Robinson.
So
But Demar Robinson left.
I'm not gonna come together and just cook some food around both.
It differs, all right?
Yeah.
It differs where they live in a separate house. You know what I mean? in a sense, me and Naika was new to the environment. So in a sense, you kind of navigate. So what was the best you can make this work for you?
Yeah.
So me and them work as much as possible. He gave me some connection within the area, which worked out for me in the long run. Nayoka, she lived a few blocks from me.
Wait, so hold on.
Right?
When I say live, there's no dorms?
Repeat that.
There's no dorms, no dormitory?
There were dorms, but at the same time, living off campus was better for international athlete at the time because one, at the end of the school year, me, in a sense, you don't have to leave and find somewhere for the summer. You can just stay there. So that was something that worked out for us. My summers, that first summer, after the conversation with the coaches, that's a summer of 2016, after the conversation with the coaches, I realized I need a job. I have to cover for the next semester, So they gave me a portion, and I had to finish the rest. I had to cover holes and all that. You know from experience that that job they provide doesn't really some but cannot cover everything. So I had to. So I worked the entire summer.
And I
worked on campus.
It's only
as a janitor on campus. I was a groundsman, like cut lawn, make sure everything is moving there, everything is set. And I did it with pride, you know what I mean? Worked out. So the second semester now, people going on visits and kind of decide, what's the next move.
Yeah.
And I realized the result that I produced the previous year wasn't going to really cut it. So now is where I really get into it. So, okay, I got to make. First, I will come down to results.
Yeah.
I have to do better at nationals. I have to do better at conference. I have to make sure at the end of the year, I have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Well, pen to paper, ask questions. I'd understand how to throw now. So it was more of getting the reps and getting the result done, getting the work done. It worked out. The school I ended up signing with first, when I got there, I realized I was missing a class. That was 2018. At the same time, battling a few health issues, I decided, go to Jamaica for the semester, and then August I'll start. Well, I went to Jamaica, and I left Jamaica 2015. My first time back was 2018.
Yeah.
I went to Jamaica, and I had the full experience. I was everywhere. I was doing the things that I wasn't supposed to be doing, and I was ignorant what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
So in that day, I had an offer from Missouri Southern, and when coming back to school, I said, all right, I'm not going to meet the deadline of what I was supposed to do, but I can go to a Division II school.
Yeah.
So I called the coach, hey, it's me again. Still have that offer for me? Say yes.
Yeah.
And we went in. So fortunately for me, that workout where I was able to make that correction. And I came here, different objective. I had to catch myself, kind of make sure everything was in line and don't repeat the mistakes, from the previous year.
Yeah.
So, and it worked out.
So, all right, Missouri. That's in Missouri, the state of Missouri, or Kansas, Missouri?
It's the state of Missouri. It's right below. So I'm located 45 minutes from Arkansas, 50 minutes from Kansas,
Yeah.
30 minutes from Oklahoma.
So you're almost in
So
a
right
Bermuda Triangle.
Yes.
Bermuda Triangle.
Right now, a little pocket there.
So all right. So now we leave Cloud County, going on to bigger things with the Southern Mississippi. No, Missouri Southern, right?
Yes.
All right. So how was that experience and your transition from junior college to a Division II?
I think in the different with junior college and any other programs is that when a junior college, you're more focused on saying, I have to do this, or else that will not happen.
Yeah.
When I got there, I had more of a section. Each group, they had the sprint group over there. You have the runner, you have the long distance over there, you have the throws over here. So I got into that structure. Everybody trained together. we have the same training time and program. Everything was set. We're on an objective. Coach kind of pencil out say, hey, the first order of business is conference, second order of business is nationals.
Yeah.
We had that structure going in. It's not a situation where the entire season. I think the main thing was I was properly prepared for these
Yeah,
me
meets.
that made a championship going in on a specific program that peaks me for these championship.
Yeah, and plus this time you had a coach. So
I had a coach.
yeah.
Yes,
Help.
this time I had a coach. But that first semester we were not seeing eye to eye.
The coach?
The problem was I have been doing what I wanted for 2 years. So in a sense, you develop
Yeah.
a sense of this is what worked for me.
Yeah.
This is what I do and get the result. And this is what we need to do. And he is like, what you're doing is rubbish.
Yeah.
This is what you need to do. This is what's gonna work. Two dudes, egos clashing.
Yeah.
I mean, what I was doing was getting the result. But in order for you to change bad habits, there's a low section.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you start doing what he wants, you're like, yo, I am not getting result. I was getting doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
So, and then again, I was a left-handed thrower. All right. So what happened was my first year, I went to nationals like the day before we were warming up. Because kind of get a blow because we traveled from Kansas to Corpus Christi,
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yes. And the day before, nice training going good. I'm like, yep, them boy can catch me tomorrow.
Yeah.
The guy that won is Joseph Brown. He was the third to the Olympian for America. The United States, he got third at the US Championship.
This year?
He won that nationals.
That was this year or in
that was
2021?
2019 nationals. He won that nationals.
Okay.
Me and coach at I say, yo, by right, you should have won that by a landslide. I threw 48 meters and did not make the finals.
Mm.
All right. So, and I realized there's a few things against me. My body weight, I was still under 250. I was like 240, 230 around that point. I wasn't receptive to coaching.
Yeah.
You know? And, you know, overall, I believe that was my fault. But this is what I love. I got 6th in the shot put. All-American.
Yeah.
I mean, I said, this is not right. Like,
This
is my thing. Why am I progressing here?
Yeah.
And on that year, I had a throw, like, it was basically 20 meters. Couldn't save it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, he was more a shot put coach. It was a shot put hammer coach. So I was making good progress. I mean, I said, okay. That summer, went to work. We gained the weight, gained the strength. Still wasn't up to par how I was supposed to be, but it was better than the previous year. And we're making solid progress.
So what was the number you was looking for in terms of weight?
Body weight, anything over 270. I was sitting right at 250. Like, it doesn't matter what I try, I could not go 252.
270 is a lot.
250 are down, you know. But for the weight I was doing an exceptional job throwing. Meaning I'm throwing 18s, 19s. I'm like, yeah, 2020 season gonna be great.
Yeah.
2020 season start with 17-9. My next meet I threw 18-11. The next meet I threw 18-9. Next meet I threw 19. Next meet I threw 20.
So it's a climb.
Nationals, I may say, based on the trajectory, man.
Yeah.
Nationals is 21.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I cried.
Yeah.
Jamaica national record would have been mine from 2020. The indoor record would have been mine. And overcome all that, I say, yo, me and coach, we got through the rough part now. Success.
Yeah.
We won conference. I broke the conference record. So it was like facility record, all that. Man, I say, yo, national's gonna be great. We're gonna achieve. COVID happened because we were there. We trained and the second the competitors realized, they're in for a world of trouble.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
COVID happened. I won the regional athlete of the year for our region.
Yeah.
And I was like, national championship
Dirt.
there. COVID. I said, all right, cool. When the meeting, when they had that meeting, I was in my room doing my last set of prep, you know what I mean? Put numbers on your jersey,
Yeah.
smiling,
Ready.
like, yes, tomorrow. Hey guys, like there wasn't even a presentation for the regional award. Coach is like, hey, got some bad news. Let's come down for a meeting. And I said, I didn't do anything. So
Yeah.
went down there, tears. I'm like, what happened? Not like they canceled the event. They did. We
Yeah.
were already in I think it was that sports facility in Alabama.
The multi-complex.
Multi-complex,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
We were there. Everybody was there. Everybody trained together.
Yeah.
Cancel the event. It's completely say, hey, everybody has to go. I said, okay, cool. I got a little emotional because, I was on the verge of something great. I was on the verge of this shot put is not my main event.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. Nothing I could do about it. Shed my tears, had my trophy. I was like, fine. The debate was, should they give out the national championship based on rankings? I stand firmly and say, yes, I am ranked number 1. I am the national champion.
So you're supposed to win.
Because coach is like, do you really want that? I say, yes.
Yeah.
I was the second place guy to me was at 19.3. I was at 20.07.
Yeah.
I won that year.
Yeah, for real. For real.
You know what I mean? And didn't get it. So I made a simple voice. I said, coach, if they give me back another year, I'm gonna win the double at nationals.
Yeah.
And he said, there's a lot of work you need to do. I said, hey, listen to me. I'm gonna win the double at nationals.
So you're supposed to be done.
So said, so done.
So you're supposed to be
discussion shot put champion. And that was the first double in, I think, 17 years.
The university?
That was the first double for the university, but in an NCAA Division 2, that was the first double in 17 years. And that year, I won the national athlete, male field athlete of the year as well.
Nice.
So, 2022 season, what you gonna do? So, all right, cool. Just that year, I had surgery the previous
Go back a little bit in the story. So all right, you did all that. You did so good, win everything, got all the awards.
Yes.
You never thought to go to Olympic trials in 2021.
At that time, I didn't see a point of me going to the Olympic trials because I didn't have the qualification standard.
True.
Yes, didn't have the qualification standard.
What's the standard?
The standard was 20, probably 20. I think it was around 21.3. Yes, I didn't have the standard.
Yeah.
That was the first thing. And I didn't believe that I could have because I had surgery the previous year. And that entire year I was timid to really put pressure on my foot.
Yeah.
So after all that happened, I said, what? End the season and start back in fall for the 2022 season. I had to make ends meet. So from there, I thought, okay, there's potential there.
Yeah.
So a few letters were sent, no response. I said, all right, well,
letters to who?
You need more of a... Huh?
Letters to who?
Letters to the federation, so it was sent.
J3? Yeah,
yes.
Of course, what I'm saying.
Yes, and I say, what? I talked to my brother, I say, hey, I tried this, and he say, yeah, man, do it. So I understand. Maybe the emails was wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah. That tend to be a problem.
Yeah.
So still 2022 season, I realized, I gotta figure out what's the best approach I can take. I got a job. Not a physically taxing job, but with a job where I had to be present in the day.
What was the job?
A lot of what I did in the 2021 fall season, that training, I did by myself. Making progress, not making progress. balancing that job and say, all right, this is what we have to do. I got injured. You went from one motion to all of a sudden you're holding boxes, you're transporting things. Chip the bone right in here.
Yeah.
Could not throw the shot put.
Sure.
So I said, you know what? At the same time, I was 2022 championship supposed it was coming up, and I said, you know what? It worked out.
Yeah.
I said, all right, cool. Try again next year. But at the same time, I wasn't confident about trying again next year. I feel like once I start working,
Just in the
I'm
system.
gonna work.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna stay in the system else work. Made enough capital where, you know what I mean, I could just train in the fast season and coach is like, call me and say, oh, what are you doing? So what's the plan? I said, because I'm sure it's like, come in now, we talk and we'll see.
Yeah.
Brother said, same time, he was insistent. I said, you have to have a plan.
Yeah.
All right, so kind of figured out what is it, and I tried. What is it I was gonna do, and how I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
So one of my main thing was that if I can show them, like say, yo, there's potential here and it's worth investing, it will be easier to chase medals instead of kind of figure out how to really navigate the path.
Yeah.
2021 season, main objective was break the national record. And that a lot of people see it as 22 meters is easy. No, it's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
There's a handful of athletes who actually clear that milestone.
Do you know how many athletes have ever cleared that milestone?
I do not know, but
Okay.
I know currently I am with my PR of 22.31. I am 22nd on the all-time list. Yes. So the fact that I cleared that milestone on my first year, actually trying, I say, yo, this is I have done the work.
Yeah.
No, they can see that, hey, this is what I'm actually doing. They realize there's potential there. Should be easier going forward.
Yeah.
Not quite. 2021 season, 2023 season, I got done leaving the World Championship. There's a few more meets. I went to the meets, and at the first, I look upon it and say, yo, there should be more done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In terms of the next year is the Olympics. All right. Yes, there's a lot of volatility during the season where, you know what I mean, from 19 to 20, I made big jumps.
Yeah.
One, still wasn't as strong as I should be. Didn't have the weight needed to get some result done.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of outside factors that limit the projection, the progress. So I said, all right, cool. What is the best way I can, again, no, I'm a national record holder. Certain things can happen. The September, October, November, December, are the most difficult year I face in my life. It's not like, Jamaica can say you're hungry, can go do certain things. And people help you.
Yeah.
In a country where, you know what I mean,
all man for himself.
You have to stand up.
Yeah.
You know? I try to navigate me. I said, what's the best way I can do it? I said, all right, cool. I was a little embarrassed the first time I actually put on the uniform for Domino's. I say, this is not what I am trying to do.
Degrading, bro.
This is not where the sacrifice made. There's no way I should be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said, all right, cool. Anyway, after that, I said, what's there to be embarrassed about? You're doing that, making an honest living. But the good thing is that they understood why I was there. I explained to them, the iron manager, why the purpose of the job. But so they made a schedule that fit my traveling and my training.
Okay.
So it was appreciated.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, it was very, very understanding. I was very grateful for the opportunity, and it was very understanding of them to allow me to, proceed as I did. Indoor season, I said, all right.
This was indoor.
Need to win indoors.
23 or?
Yeah, this 2024.
2024, also, yeah, this year.
Yeah, so 2024, this year. Indoor season, I said, all right. Need to win indoors. That was the main objective. I need to win indoors. A few visa problems where, you know what I mean, you have to get the visa for Scotland for the Indoor World Championship. I had to send my passport away, so I missed a couple of the meets that would I get prepared for that.
Yeah.
But I knew I was on the projection because, you know, focusing, my coach focusing, I was saying, this is what we're doing. We will get the result we need. The Madrid, the 22-16 in Madrid wasn't that surprising because we worked towards
Yeah.
it. You know? The next big thing, the crown jewel would have been the Indoor World Championship where I'm prepared.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, after Madrid, no way to train.
What do you mean?
All right?
What do you mean nowhere to train?
Meaning the facility wasn't open to us. All that is covered under the Spanish Federation, Athletic Federation. So we had to get permission from my federation, the Jamaica Athletic Association, send them a letter to grant permission to use it. So request that was done, and you know I got to train one day, but I haven't thrown outside since November.
Yeah.
It's end of February. You know, the surface are different.
Yeah.
Knowing, so I move from a concrete ring to like a board ring, it's gonna throw you off.
Yeah.
Got into Scotland, thought I was able to throw, unable to throw. All right.
How long between competition and like training were you not be able to like throw?
That was probably a week and a half.
1 week?
Yeah, about a week and a half. So going in, confused, because I say, oh, warm-ups are terrible.
Yeah.
No sense of hope. I said, no, deserve something. Some form of love. Something. Well, I went in ranking second.
Yeah.
The only person that was Ryan Crozer.
Yeah.
I finished 16th. Could not get a mark. That took a toll mentally.
Yeah.
In a sense where I got back, went back to work, and I feel like I was getting more from the job than I was getting throwing, representing. I said, this don't make sense. Olympic coming up, and I think it was May. It was May. I went to Drake Relays first. Had a good Drake Relays. Season best. Twice within 3-4 days. 3 days. And I said, there is hope there. But at the same time, the little thing in the back of head, like, yo, still has responsibility. You still have these things occurring, bills occurring that you can't cover. Does this make sense for you to actually do?
Yeah.
Questions I'm asking myself. All these questions I'm asking myself. Why? Why not? You know? Went to Tucson. Did exceptionally well. Got second at Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
Went to LA. So get to LA. Baggage delay. Still. I got the bags. I got my bag an hour before I compete. Now about 2 hours before I compete. So like I showered. I've been in LA since I think Thursday night. Saw my bags Saturday morning.
Sure.
That's after me. I already went to Target and got a whole new supply, everything.
Yeah.
And like, hey, you know, walk and so got the bags. Finally, took a shower and all that. I said, all right, cool. Still, I produced at least 321-meter throws. That was to me, that was consistency.
Yeah.
I didn't have last year. The year before, I threw 21 probably 4 times. This year, I'm already throwing 3 times within 1 meet.
Yeah, 1 series.
Even after such a rugged phase that I go through leading up to that meet, I said, okay, there's consistency there, there's potential there. Still, the voice in the back of it, like, and there's responsibilities right there keep occurring, and you need to cover them.
Yeah.
So I got back before Prefontaine, and I was at practice, and I'm like, normally it's your first Diamond League, you should be excited, but in a sense, I felt like something was off, you know. As I practiced that Monday, I was throwing, I was like, my day, I waste of time, bro. You know? the door don't set in a long time, man. It's just that you get to the breaking point where you're like, reality of it is a waste of time,
Yeah.
you know? And it just set in me and say, yo, take everything to the ball, coach say, yo,
Yeah.
what? Coach say, what I go. So setting to a point where I say, yo, me and coach say, come talk to him. Me explain to him what me I got through, and him say, coach help supplement some of the journey.
Yeah.
Call him brother, and I say, yo, take this, I say, brother, you don't qualify for the Olympics already. Might as well hold out and go through. He will also give a helping hand. So, in a sense, I reach out to people, the domino, and say, for the next couple of months, I'm going to be traveling and I want to focus specifically on the Olympics coming up. So, they gave me that batch and say, yeah, do what you need to do. Good luck. So, I got the time off from work and I had the support
Yeah.
leading up to Olympics. So, this and now, a spur of energy came back. Went back to practice.
Yeah.
Hit it. I mean, I say, yo, me going in, the only option I had, the only thought in mind said, I have to medal. I don't care what medal it is, I have to leave. I'm leaving with something.
So you don't think say you don't put too much pressure upon yourself or go into it? Because
No.
I mean, all right, look at it, bro. Yeah, I think both say, yo, boom, me need to provide for myself,
Yes.
practice, and then
Yes.
provide again. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot to
Yes.
deal with mentally, bro.
It would be a problem if you wasn't making the progress that you should. I had the consistency. I am making more progress. I was able to actually sit and dial in and rest properly and eat properly. I was seeing the progress and I fast as skate. Man, I say, yo, I can really pull this off.
Yeah.
So that's why I get even more motivated. You know? In Stuttgart, that's where we are 2 weeks in Stuttgart.
That's
All I have to do was
camp.
train. That's camp,
Yeah.
the Olympic camp. All I have to do was train. And there, you know, I mean, work with Mr. Robinson. I had a few video conferences with my coach during practice, so we kind of see how I was making the progress necessary to believe, say, yo, I can accomplish this. Got to the village, like I stepped out the train, and I think there was Travis Michael, there's a few athletes around me, and I said, Sebastian said, I shout, bonjour, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like I was there for business.
Yeah.
Like I 100% believe that, yo,
I've arrived.
something, you know.
Yeah.
And me and Roger, we met in Luxembourg at a final tune meet before the Olympics, and we had a conversation.
Yeah.
The conversation, we started at breakfast. It was such a long conversation that we had to just go eat lunch when we're done. You know what I mean? It was more like a late lunch.
Yeah. Business
We
meeting.
cover what we need to cover. The mindset was just one, say, yo, I've made this work.
Yeah.
This is the option we're going in, and then we're making the progress needed. We had the consistency, and I kind of figure it from competing with the guys. I know I will take them in the finals.
Mhm.
I know when they want to get to the finals,
Do or die.
who's, you know,
Yeah.
if you prepare, you prepare. When I went to that stadium and I saw the crowd last year at Budapest,
Yeah.
when I saw it, like I was good going through tunnel.
Yeah.
Once I got out and I saw the lights, I say it's like you understand, you have to throw by seeing thing. You're like, I look by the screen, I see me.
Yeah.
I say, wow. So that's nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you took me by a storm. Like I was calm, by the same time you could tell there's also that timidness there.
Yeah.
Wasn't the case this time.
Mm.
I walk in the crowd.
Confident.
I walked in. No, I walked in even qualifications. Like I walked in, I was like, I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I am supposed to be here. Like I am better than you guys here.
Yeah.
You competing against me. And that was literally the mindset all the way through. You guys are competing against me.
Yeah.
Qualification, from the first year, I knew I made the finals because 21, then the pressure have a lot of things to do with it.
Yeah. True.
So 21.05, I knew how to make the finals. So in a sense, I got a little passive for the last 2 throws. So where I wasn't really chasing the qualification mark, knowing that I threw the next day. So I kind of just take it easy through the warm up everything. So this time we warm up at a different venue for the prelims, knowing that there'll be crowd there, but knowing after going to warm up over there, we had 20 minutes and we got more time. So I didn't go over there. We warm up at the warm up facility. I went in and took all the throws. Introducing everybody. I'm back there. I'm like, oh, I see this spot on TV. What are you gonna do? I was just so locked in. I walked out. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I said, run off. Got there. The first throw, I went hit on the first throw, but you know when you get overstimulated, you got too excited.
It's a little tense.
Wasn't phased.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
You know what I mean? It's like I threw 20 meters on my first throw at the Olympic finals. That's a very terrible throw, but I wasn't phased.
Yeah.
The second throw, I said, hey, what? The objective, I had my eyes on Peyton on a deal, Ryan Krauser, Joe Kovacs, Leonardo Fabry. All those guys can throw. I mean, I said, hey, what? I need to be able to, if they throw something, I can respond to it.
Yeah.
If it's a chasing game, I have the endurance necessary to outrun them.
Quarter mile.
Yeah, like this was all the mindset this is all I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
My second throw 22-5-1. 22-1-5. Put me in the second place. Make my shot, calm again. And I said, it was a new experience, I went from last year being happy to be there.
Yeah.
And this year I'm like, I am here and this is the reason why I'm here. And I'm making this moment count.
Yeah.
Calm my nerve. Shout, yes, boom. Next show, the rain started to fall.
Yeah.
Yes, so the objective is Olympic pace break national record. So mine might say national record time. Third row slipped. Alright?
Yeah.
Fourth row slip again. Everybody stops.
Yeah.
Somebody turned to me and said, Rajindra, not a bad position to be in. And I say, yeah. But I still, Joe Kovacs is still there. And I know Joe is a man who will pull
stunts, man.
Something on. But so when he threw the 22, I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I kind of expected it. Fourth throw for sixth throw for Peyton, they didn't pass me.
Mm-hmm.
The goal was accomplished.
Yeah.
I'm leaving with something. You know what I mean? I have a medal. I am an Olympic medalist.
I mean,
I'm not an Olympian, I'm an Olympic medalist.
Honestly, bro, we see
the job is done.
We see when the rain started to fall.
Yes.
May I tell them, bro, you see, even on Twitter, bro, they must say a fear rain. May I shoot, bro. May I tell you, I'm a man, I love Twitter, dog. I love Twitter streets, dog. You see me? So when the rain start falling, they must say, yeah, man, I hate this, bro. I hate this. Cause we have it say, yo, y'all get second now, bro. But just like you say, yo, Joe, the man there.
Joe, man. Joe Kovacs.
Gosh, man. History.
I never doubt him 1 second. You know what I mean? I was looking. The thing is now, what a lot of people don't understand is throwing discus for so long, I have a tendency to recover high heel. So it's the reason why once I start going faster, it's like my body revert back to that discus recovery phase where I'm on my toes and my heel is up.
Okay.
Instead of flat footed.
Yeah.
Shot putters recover flat footed. So I'm still in the transitional phase where if I get too carried away, my heel is high.
So still learning.
The last throw would have been a national record and would have got me the second place.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm leaving with something.
Yeah, bro.
The mission accomplished.
Yeah. A lot of people have been to the Olympics, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And on your first time to the Olympics, I got a medal, bro. Come on. Come on, bro.
I had to. And I'm the main thing, I did I said, all right, let me see what they must say about me now. Because they didn't understand.
Yeah.
One of few things that Budapest, my objective was to make the finals. One thing about me, I'm a realist, and where it comes down to whether I'm prepared or not. That was my first year competing in August. I do not. Me and my coach. That's our first year even building a program for that long. Where all right, what's gonna happen during this time?
Yeah.
So in a sense, it was an experiment run. You know, got to the World Championship finals on my first go. So they didn't answer. When I got to the finals, once you accomplish that goal,
Yeah.
I was in a position where, all right, what now? Because the finals, but now you have to compete tomorrow in the
Yeah.
finals, and also that was my first time competing twice in the same day,
Really?
where you have prelims in the finals and finals in the night.
Yeah.
I've never done that before. So in that thing, my body was, I went over, couldn't get, there was delays first of
Yeah.
all. So delays throughout the entire schedule out of the door. So go back and try to get a quick nap. Try to get some food. Get back. So it's not saying it's like I go over shop and get up back.
Yeah.
I didn't feel rested. Still anticipating and
Yeah.
still it was a rush. So I go there and say, all right, based on where I'm at right now, the best option for me right now is to go as hard as possible and hope for the best. I did that. A lot of people are disappointed.
Yeah.
Figuring that I went in ranked I think I went in ranked 4th.
Yeah.
With the 22 at the time. I made the finals.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
That was a good goal. I'm grateful I made the finals. Jamaican wasn't pleased with that.
I mean,
they were not pleased
you have
with
to
that.
understand still, bro. It's the history of bro. We used to medals, bro. Especially high ranking personals.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If we go into a championship, we expect something. You know what I mean?
Yes, but this is what a lot of people understand about athletes. You never know what they're going through. All right. You never know what is the objective they're trying to accomplish. All right. It's the same way as in cricket.
Yeah.
When Chris Gale's going and go ducks, everybody disappointed, man.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a part of it. It's a part of the sport, and everything will go your way. But at the same time, this was my main takeaway from that. Regardless of what anybody think or feel, you're at home watching me. Meaning, I took the chance.
Yeah.
I took the leap.
Yeah.
I am doing something. I am representing my country. You are at home with your opinion over your phone.
Yeah.
Regardless you take it, you are a supporter.
That's true.
I appreciate you, but at the same time, you don't know what I am going through. You don't know what I am dealing with. I never know what was the objective for that day.
Yeah.
All right?
That's true.
That was between me and my coach, and we were pleased with the result.
That's true.
All right?
That's true. I mean,
hence the reason why we went back to the drawing board and we came back better for 2024.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right.
Going through all that, from Ferncourt to KC to Claude County to Missouri to post-collegiate. Can I ever say post-collegiate because you weren't signed out of college, right?
Yes.
To now becoming an Olympic medalist. How has the support been and how has life felt after the medal?
All right. So, and this is where might be shocking for a lot of people. I asked myself the question this morning: what has changed for me? And in my life, as I sit right now, nothing has changed. I still have the same worries and same stress I did before, going into the Olympics. Even last year, the only difference is that I'm an Olympic medalist.
Yeah.
Yes, it is going to change. All right. In terms of, the season is over. Most contract agreements are made in the December region at the beginning of the next following season.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to get there.
Yeah.
A lot of questions I question myself because even right now I'm sitting there like, training start tomorrow. All right. Still, have you seen a significant change in your personal life? People recognize me now.
Yeah.
I have more followers. a lot more good words.
Yeah.
Know you could do it. But at the same time,
the financial,
my life is the same.
Yeah.
Financial is the same. The struggles is the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yes, there have been some good conversation in terms of, support going forward. September, October, November, December. There is 4 months after everything is over that you still have to cover.
Yeah.
No, my thing is, I am a very optimistic individual in terms of I believe if there's a criteria to be made and you meet that criteria,
You should be
it shouldn't
compensated.
be a problem after you meet the criteria.
Yeah.
No, maybe the goalposts move for me. You know?
Yeah.
You know, and maybe I am not the favored one.
Yeah.
And these one thing people understand about athletes, all right? And let's say athletes, we are just as human as everybody else.
Yeah.
The only difference is that we're more persistent when it comes to certain some goals.
Yeah.
Right? But one thing is that we understand what our reality is and we stick. I think in terms of honesty, brutality, coming to yourself, we are real about it.
Yeah.
All right? I am sitting here and I'm thinking about, all right, cool. You want to start training? There's a few things you need for training. Cannot afford it.
Yeah.
Do you put out training for another week to try to get that? If you put out training, what would you do during that time? You have to get a job.
Yeah.
To get a job, what be the requirements for that job? One, no, I know for a fact that I can't work overnight.
Yeah, no.
Because you can't squat and go work overnight. That not go work.
Poor recovery.
A lot of times working, I have to call people so they could keep me up and talk to me so I can stay awake. All right? Because while at a track athlete, your program is running, my program is lifting. And it's lifting reps.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Pounds.
It's kind of when you go in the gym, I see tomorrow.
Yeah.
First day back, I think it's not a lot. It's not a lot of percentage, but I have 40, 50, 60, 65%.
Yeah.
You're doing it's a percentage, 5% sound light. 5% at 700 pounds. You still have to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if it's coming, you're phasing back into it, but at the same time, your body's gonna go through a breakdown period. A lot more stress on the body. I mean, sleep doesn't respond to nobody.
Yeah.
As much Red Bull as you can drink, when the sleep kick in, flatline.
I mean, no, you also,
You know?
no, you also have like expectations on you, bro. Being the Olympic bronze medalist, bro. Like you're expected to
Yes,
perform. You know what I mean?
And those expectations are valid.
Yeah.
In the section, are extremely valid. You know what I mean? I expected this myself. You know, my bronze medalist next year, we have World Indoors again, and we have World Outdoors.
Yeah.
The last World Indoors, I didn't do what I was supposed to. I am intending to go back.
When you say what you're not as
and recurrent
the last World Indoors. You mean as in expectation for yourself or expectation from other people?
Expectation myself. Okay. Expectation for myself.
Right.
For myself. I believe with every athlete should have expectation for themselves in terms of training, what you have done, you cannot the projection your coach is on. Once you agree with it, I said this is what we're doing, this is what we'll complete that the expectation for your coach should be also the expectation for yourself. What I'm saying is that the expectation now for yourself should be higher than expectation. I think the person understands your body most is you. I knew what I was capable of. And I knew for a fact, say, listen, I was prepared. Just didn't work in my favor. So going back, I have World Indoors next year. That's the first champion I say, hey, what? You don't know, you know to throw far.
Yeah.
You're the cross, you're the first medal.
Yeah.
You know, it's time to build to make it tally bigger, you know what I mean? So World Indoor, I have World Outdoor next year. I am a medal contender for both.
So what's the goal going forward for this year?
My goal is to win like everybody else. You know what I mean? I figured the weight class I need to be in. Maintain a 305 weight is difficult.
Yeah.
Let's say. I understand supplements needed. I have the schedule in terms of recovery, what is needed to do. So I kind of put together a list of things what I need in terms to travel with and sleep, this breakfast, lunch. Kind of have a blueprint of what it's supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like going forward, and how long it takes to recover after a long flight, and what's supposed to do during the flight to help your body better prepare.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of thought going into next year.
Yeah. More experience.
More experience, a lot more
Yeah.
experience. You know, life happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. But at the same time, you prepare, stay optimistic, and just work, and that is something that I have since. You know what I mean.
Dedication.
But I massacres they cut me and bleed momentum. Me that.
Yeah.
You know, simple.
So before we end the video, what's something you want to leave with like upcoming track and field athletes, especially in the throws?
All right. For Jamaican track and field athlete, or just track, I mean, throws athlete in general.
Jamaican. Let's do Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Start by saying it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. You have to be as blunt as possible with yourself, support group. If you plan on saying, all right, this is what I'm going to pursue, one, you have to figure out how you're going to finance it. Because nothing can be done without finance.
Not
How are you going to finance it? The next thing is, how am I going to take care of my body? Because it's not a situation where you can eat whatever it's not like high school, you can just eat and go run and you're good.
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean? Nutrition take a very big role in your success. Even for us. We might feel that we eat everything, but you know, for longevity, you need to take care of your body. Next thing, you need to have, in a sense, a mentor. You need a mentor in terms of, because there's a lot of things I've learned from the other guys about taxes, traveling, equipment needed to travel, how to navigate certain loopholes. I've learned that from just asking questions based on challenges I was facing.
Yeah.
Most important thing, you have to be honest with yourself whether or not it's something you want to do or not. Not because you see somebody when they have success at it, meaning it is for you.
Bro, continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
Not because somebody is success for you. It's like part of it is, do I have the tools
to
accomplish this? All right. If all that is yes, make sure you are as persistent, you're as dedicated, because one thing I've learned, it is not nobody's goal but yours. Is your responsibility to make sure your goal comes true. You know, it as much regret as you might have. Yes, they might be like, oh, it didn't work out, cool. But at the end of the day, you're the one that lied with that pressure and say, yo, it did not work because what it was something I did that didn't make it work.
True.
So those are stone going, even in the past. I remember a coach on the primary school say, hey, you're overtraining. And I'm like, coach, I did not make the progress I want to make last week. I still feel like I'm behind. I'm playing catch up. Even with these guys, my coach, I say, yo, we don't want to take too much risks. That's the coach. I'm playing catch up. These guys been through it at such a high level for so long where they know all of this.
Yeah.
They know the throw in phases in terms of this result. They know to do it. I do not know that. So I have to, one, get the reps carefully.
Yeah.
I have to take the risks as well. So these are the things I have to be with myself. And I'm telling you, once all those things align, you realize, all right, cool, this is what I can do, and this is support I have to do it. Fine. Only different means I didn't really have the financial bucketive
to start
based on budgeting. Yeah. So, but it is possible.
And that I feel like that's the thing with like you, Rajindra, is that like you did it without the finance. Yeah, I mean, and a lot of people feel like, which I'm not disagreeing, like finance is everything, but like they look at it saying, all right, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Just start. It's as simple as that.
I have watched a lot of videos in terms of mental strength, and I realize, as Jamaicans, a lot of people say, oh, you guys are so dedicated. We have one gear, it's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I want to take a first step in order to counter the first step, the second step will come. That means there's motion. A wheel in motion, stay in motion. You know what I mean? That is simple. You know what I mean? So my thing is, once you start, unless something is significant where you're like, yo, I've maximized on my potential. I have utilized every tool at my disposal and I still didn't get there. All right, cool. I am satisfied. I did what I did. But I see if you're making progress, you're making progress. You know what I mean? And my thing is, once I'm making progress, I'm gonna keep going. I went the entire year without PRing. All right, I was close, but I didn't PR. But I'm making progress. I'm more consistent than I was last year. I feel better. I know when I go, I know how to navigate. So I'm doing better. But still, you know what I mean? I'm not PRing. But I'm doing better. I'm making progress.
That's a good point still.
When the PR finally come, I was like, yeah, you're late.
That's a good point still. Not
You know
because
what I
you're
mean?
not PRing mean you're not progressing or moving forward. Because a lot of athletes base progress, if they're running faster or throwing further,
result.
an immediate result at that, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. A good point.
Yes. Yeah, but once I was making the progress, I was optimistic. I was like, because I think about last year. Last year, I was consistently throwing 19 meters. Meaning, at every meet, the World Championship final, my first throw was 19 meters. The prelims, first throw 19 meters. Jamaica Championship, I threw 21 at Jamaica Championship in 2023. My first throw was 19 meters. Everywhere with my first throw, 19 meters. This year, my first throw is 20. My first throw in qualification, 21. That is consistency at its finest. Even if I don't PR this year, I am making progress. I am more consistent. I'm making better results that get me better result, better place in the meets, into the finals. No. Utilize all the tools at disposal.
Exactly. And with that, you'll get the reward.
Yes. Yes. You know what I mean? And yes, sometimes you need a little reassurance. So set micro goals.
True.
So last year, I say during practice, I think it's easy to track in practice in terms of, okay, you're running some 150s and you want them at 18-0. Realize 18-0 too far, you scale back a little bit, but still you make it manageable and you make it difficult to see them where they're attainable. Want to make progress like those, next thing you know, you start. My main objective was I need to bench 360 for at least 3 years by myself. The first time I did it, I was, I said, this was strong feel like. I was excited. Next thing I know, I am benching 385 by myself for 4.
You know
what I mean?
Before we go, you ever hear about the Bannister effect?
No.
Can't remember his last name, but he was the first man to break 4-minute mile. And they were saying, they were saying before, they were saying that's impossible. Blah.
That's impossible.
And when he did it, I think I want to say 2 months or 2 weeks later, 3 other athletes did it.
It's a chain reaction.
Domino.
Yes, this is my thing. A lot of time, because it's that done, they see it as impossible. My thing is, my main objective is 24 meters. Never been done before. Matter of fact, when Ryan Crowder threw the 23.5, there's like mind blown.
Yeah.
This man made history. So I said, all right, cool. You raise the bar. The one me chase still out of reach. You not achieve it yet. And I have the room to grow to achieve it.
Because how old is Ryan Crowder?
You know what I mean? So
how old is Ryan Crowder right now?
Ryan Crowder is 32.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes. You know what I mean? So still he has 3-4 years on me? 4 years on me. You know what I mean?
And you're right, that's all.
So but still, I'm no longer out of the mix. I'm in the mix, and I'm in the mix. Daniel, so Ginger's strong. And Ginger's at present, and I am here. Show my talent.
But thank you. Time with us today. Thanks for reasoning with us and putting out information. You know what I mean? Hopefully someone find it encouraging, or just even what they need to start or continue. You know what I mean? So Rajindra Campbell, respect, man, respect always. Good luck. Because we are watching.
Appreciate
the world is watching. So you stay ahead of the game. You see me?
I mean.
Respect, my brother. Dog.